Do you ever get writer's block?
No.
Never.
No, because when I started...
You don't have time to get writer's block.
That's exactly it. When I started writing, I had 3 children basically under the age of 4 very quickly, and I was churning out a book a year. Writer's block is for people who have too much time on their hands.
I like that.
It's true. I want you to think about when you were at university and you had writer's block and you couldn't write a paper. Didn't it miraculously clear up the night before it was due?
It did.
So if you don't have a lot of time, when you do, even if it's 10 minutes, you sit down and you write. You might write something really awful, but you can always edit a bad page and you can't edit a blank page. And that's kind of always been my mantra.
I know. I actually watched an interview with you where you said you would actually write in the nursery parking lot.
Yeah, nursery school parking lot. I used to take my computer and put it up on the dashboard on the steering wheel, and I would type until they brought my son out from nursery school to strap him into his car seat.
Well, for every writer who has ever had writer's block, you have too much time on your hands.
That's right. Sit down and do it.
So.
Yeah.
All right. Is there a go-to book you have for inspiration or something that you just really love that's not one of your own?
There are lots of books that I love, and there are books that inspired me to become a writer, but there's not one book that I go back to when I feel stuck or I need inspiration. What I usually do is just try to read a great book.
Yeah.
Because if my tendency, I'm so competitive that if I read a really great book, I go, oh, I should have written that. And then I get my juices kind of flowing again.
That would be like me if I was a writer.
Yeah, you just, you want to do something equally as amazing.
Yeah. Are you reading anything really great right now, or do you have something you want to read?
I've been asked this everywhere I go in South Africa. And
have.
honestly, I can't remember the name of this book. It's called You Could Be Home by Now by Tracy Manister. But I just started it and I had to memorize that because it was on my Kindle and I didn't remember the name. And it's very good. I'm only a couple of chapters in. She's a new writer and it's very good.
Okay, awesome. Everyone will have to jot that down. Okay, if you could give only one book away as a gift to everyone in your life, what would it be?
Is it one of my books or not?
It can be any book.
Well, that's very self-serving. I mean, you have to tell me the parameters
not
here.
one of your books. Not one of your books.
If I had to give one book away to everyone, I would probably say The Life of Pi, from a Canadian like yourself.
Yes.
When I read that book, I was blown away because it's about the power of memory, of faith, of fiction. It is about telling a story itself, and it's done in the most powerful way. And it's so unique and creative. I was so mad I hadn't thought of it. And it continues to be the book that blows me away the most. And I did give it away to a lot of people, actually.
I love that you get mad that you didn't think of.
Oh yeah,
great books.
I'm very competitive.
you've
Don't
thought-
play Scrabble with me.